Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, April 17th, 2012. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, the Tullahoma Fine Arts Center has a new director, and Tullahoma property owners could face increased penalties for not maintaining their property. The city of Manchester held a cruise-in this past week, and Bedford County needs your help in locating some missing persons. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Times have changed since Traders Bank first opened our doors in 1889. Back then, online banking meant people were waiting ahead of you. And technology? The word hadn't even been invented yet. Even though banking has transformed over the years, at Traders, one thing has never changed. Friendly smiles, a neighborly hello, and a sincere appreciation for our customers. When a Traders employee says, "You're welcome," you are, and you always will be. Traders Bank, you're welcome. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
If you're interested in the freshest China buffet in the area, you've got to visit the China Super Buffet and the Walmart Shopping Center in Deckard. Featuring all the Asian dishes you have come to love, the China Super Lunch Buffet starts at $6.39 and the Dinner Buffet at $9.99. Sushi is available all day, every day, and crab legs every night from 3:30 till close. Seniors get a 10% discount. Kids 3 to 5 eat free Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights. Happy hour is 5 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday with $1.29 drafts. Leo and his staff will be waiting for you at the China Super Buffet, Walmart Shopping Center in Deckard.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
The highest standard of integrity delivers stability and honor. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of integrity in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Welcome back. Tennessee's general fund revenues exceeded projections by $80 million in March, largely on a big jump in corporate tax collections. The monthly tax collections, which reflect economic activity in February, bring year-to-date revenues to $317 million, more than expectations. Corporate franchise and excise taxes beat projections by $50 million in the month. Finance Commissioner Mark Emkes says April traditionally involves a quarter of all corporate tax collections in the budget year that ends June the 30th. Governor Bill Haslam this year elected not to wait for those April figures to be released before assembling the final amendments to his budget plan because the General Assembly wants to finish its business earlier than usual.
Tennessee last year led all southeastern states in the growth of personal income. Studies show the gain results from wage growth and investment earnings over the past decade. The Department of Commerce says the state's per capita income jumped by 3% last year to an average of $36,500, up by more than $1,600 over 2010. Workers in the state still earn an average of 13% less than the U.S. per capita average. University of Tennessee economist Dr. Bill Fox says it appears that the state is coming out of the recession faster than other southeastern states. He says Tennessee's manufacturing base is recovering and the state's real estate market has not suffered the decline experienced in places like Florida and Georgia.
The Tullahoma Fine Arts Center has a new executive director. John Gray brings us this story.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is John Gray. I'm at the Tullahoma Fine Arts Center, and we will look right down here by the open sign and look at that lovely face. That's Miss Annie Roan. She is the new director of the Tullahoma Fine Arts Center. And Annie, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We're so glad to have you here. How about giving our audience a little bit of background on Annie Roan?
Well, I'm originally from Tullahoma. I grew up here and went away to college. I got my master's degree at the University of Tennessee in education. I taught for 4 years, got married, had 3 incredible boys, and then I started painting in teaching painting classes on my front porch, and then went on into teaching classes weekly, and I've been doing that for about 7 years now and loving it. So I'm really looking forward to bringing that here, as well as making this a wonderful, lively community place to be.
Well, there's a lot of things to be done, and one of the things you'll be doing is the planning of events and all of the activities that go on here at the Art Center. Can you give us a clue about some of the things that might be coming up?
Yes, I'm very excited because on May 19th, that's a Saturday, from 4 to 6, we are having our first big exhibit, which will be a children's art exhibit. Tickets to get in will be $5. We will be enrolling new members, and every new member that is enrolled or a membership renewal that day, I will give a $5 gift certificate to one of my classes here. We will be honoring the children. We will have years worth of artwork, and we'll be asking them to bring. We will also have artwork that some of the children may want to sell. If the grandparents can part with their art, then they have the opportunity to sell that also here that night. So I'm looking forward to that on May 19th. Then following in the summertime, on June 16th, we're going to have a reception cocktail hour here for the community, and that will be our next fundraiser and membership art show. So you will get to see all of the artwork from members in our community that maybe you didn't even know did art here at the center. So that's what I'm excited about. Let's see what else. Facebook, Annie Roan, ANNIERONE, and I will also be soon taking over the Tullahoma Fine Arts Center Facebook page, so you'll be able to contact me through there. But I will be putting out information through the newspaper and through emails and Facebook very soon about all of the great things that are going to be happening.
Miss Annie Roan, thank you, dear.
Thank you.
We are so proud of you for taking on this, and know that things will be open at the Fine Arts Center. Look at there. Look at that beautiful smile.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Serving you as a local firefighter. Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force. Serving Tullahoma. Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
This is J.D. Oliver here at the Smokehouse on Mont Eagle Mountain. My sisters Betsy, Nancy, and I'd like to thank you for supporting our family business for over 50 years.
Hello, this is Stella Parton, and I am standing here right in the middle of Jim Oliver's Smokehouse restaurant. But you need to come in here. We just got through doing a show. We also have a music scene going on here, and I want to invite you to come down because it is your mountain destination. Music on the Mountain in Mont Eagle, Tennessee.
My name's Betsy Oliver. I'm the kitchen manager here. We serve a lot of ribs and barbecue and fried chicken.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer, and I just want to let everybody know to stop in at the Smokehouse if you're ever on your way to Chattanooga or Nashville. They not only have a great gift shop, awesome food, great entertainment on Saturday nights, but beautiful cabins to stay in. Check it out.
Make the Smokehouse your mountain getaway destination. Stay in one of our 84 lodge rooms and 20 timber frame log cabins. Look around our trading posts and eat in our delicious restaurant. Enjoy music on the mountain every Saturday night featuring the best of Nashville. Our family hopes to see you this year at Jim Oliver Smokehouse.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Welcome back. Tullahoma residents could soon face increased penalties for not maintaining their property. Mayor Lane Curley tells us more.
Well, I'm pleased to offer this report summary of the City Council meeting held on Monday night, April the 9th. First, I was so pleased to invite the Teachers of the Year for the Tullahoma City School System to attend the meeting and to us recognize and honor them for being recognized as Teachers of the Year. We recognized each one individually and called him or her by name and presented them with a background and a certificate. I was very pleased to do that. I think it's appropriate that we do that. Then we also recognized 2 different Girl Scout groups for doing just a tremendous job on a number of different things, but particularly on litter cleanup. So we're pleased to recognize 2 different Girl Scout groups on their effort. And then we called the meeting to order, and we had actually a pretty light agenda, but an important agenda. The first thing that we dealt with was the first reading of an effort for us to retain our own judge to hear, well, mostly cleanup issues, messy yards, dilapidated houses, things like that. I probably get more input on needing to take action in that than, frankly, any other area. Particularly that now we're starting to focus more on this clean, green, and beautiful concept. But anyway, what we're going to do is retain our own judge, not on a full-time basis, but just on an on-demand basis. And because now the cleanup actions have to go to Chancery Court, it takes forever. The maximum fine is like $50, and it's just proven not to be effective over the past 10 or 20 years. So with our own administrative law judge, he or she can take fines up to $1,000, which is not the intent. We just want to get people's attention. So I'm very excited about that. That will require one more reading, and then we'll be able to retain our own judge and be able to take, I hope, much more aggressive action on cleanup issues around the community. The second thing we dealt with, again, what might seem a small step, but it is an important step. I've discussed with the viewers before the creation of a health, education, and housing board. And what that is designed to do is to be able to offer payment in lieu of taxes and other incentives, economic incentives, for companies to locate to Tullahoma. You've heard me say before, we've got our economic toolbox, and now we're just filling the toolbox up with tools that we can use to encourage companies to bring jobs to Tullahoma. That's what that's all about, ultimately, is bringing jobs to Tullahoma. So that's just a short recap of what we dealt with at our City Council meeting on Monday night. Thank you.
The City of Manchester held their first cruise-in of the summer last Saturday. We stopped by to see how things were going. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here in Manchester, Tennessee today. We're speaking with Mayor Betty Superstein and Alderman Donnie Thomas. There appears to be a party going on here on the square in Manchester. Tell us what's happening, Mayor.
We are having a blast here today. This is our cruise-in. It starts in April, second Saturday of every month through October. One thing that we accomplish with this, there is no charge to get in except a toy. If you can leave an unopened toy, and then we use all of this at Christmas time. But it's turned out to be a good time. A lot of families get together.
Donnie, do you have any idea how many people you've had here today?
We've got about 160 cars so far. It'd be hard to say how many people. I'd say 400 or 500.
You characterize that as a good turnout?
A fairly good turnout. We would have had a lot more, but see, a lot of these people are up at Gatlinburg, car dealers and stuff. They would have been here. That's probably 150 more cars. But we've had a good turnout for them being gone. We've had a real good showing here today.
Mayor, give us a little bit of the history of this event. How long has it been going on?
This is the third year, and what we see is it just keeps growing bigger and bigger. Last year, our biggest turnout was around 400 cars. But it's just a good time. We get to renew friendships and meet new friends.
Now, I think today I'm hearing some music going on in the background. You combine this with other things. Does the chili cook-off coincide with this?
In October. in October. But the rest of the year, it's just the Cruise Inn and the Veterans Association. They cook hamburgers and hot dogs, and that, is a fundraiser for them.
Sounds like a lot of fun. We're getting ready to check it out here. I'll ask Donnie one thing here, though, because Donnie is older than the rest of us. So, Donnie, do you remember any of these old cars?
Oh, yeah, I've had a bunch of them. I wish I had some of them that I've had when I was a teenager. But now you're talking about this music. This music is mine in your day.
Exactly. It's a great time here today, folks, and this is on the second Saturday of every month.
Yes, sir.
All right, if you didn't make it today, folks, you need to get out and check this event out. Big fun here in Manchester, Tennessee.
Stay with us. We'll be right back in a moment.
I'm Lori Thompson.
And I'm Mike Thompson, and we own Thompson Ford in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Lori and I bought the dealership back. It's on Highway 55. Same dealership that we had for 10 years. Look forward to serving you for another 10. Thank you to the community. Thank you for allowing us to be here for the last 15 years. Thank you for having us raise our family here.
Thank you for all your support.
It's been a great place. It's a great place to live. Look forward to living here. Put me in the ground here. I'd be proud to do it. God bless America and God bless Tennessee.
Welcome to Camino Real, home of the area's most authentic Mexican food. Expect quality service in a friendly environment that features the only truly authentic Mexican food in the area, with favorites like tacos, fajitas, enchiladas, burritos, tostadas, freshly made guacamole, and Mexican rice, all made from scratch using homemade Mexican recipes and only the freshest ingredients. Come and enjoy a meal at Camino Real with the great food, friendly service, and warm atmosphere of Old Mexico. Citizens Tri-County Bank has the checking, loans, savings, and traditional banking services you want. Plus free internet banking and bill pay, bank your change, Visa gift card, and lots more state-of-the-art banking services. We focus on the service and services you want, so you can bank when, where, and how you want, at our offices or from just about anywhere. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
Our office used to look like this, but now with My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right?
My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young. It's that easy.
Welcome back. The search for several missing persons continues in Shelbyville. Antonio Taylor, Bobby Smeltzer, and Shelley Mook have been missing for some time now, and searches continue with members of the community and local authorities, including the Bedford County Rescue Unit. Marilyn Ewing spoke with Jesse Julian of the Bedford County Rescue Unit.
Antonio Taylor had went missing September 20th of 1999. No new clues on anything from where he's at. No one knows where, hasn't heard anything, any new information hasn't been recovered yet.
Some of the effort, what are some of the things that you guys are doing to maybe just kind of make this search a continuous thing and just kind of maybe go after new clues or just new things that you can do?
Well, right now we're trying to get the media involved, keep processing it over and over through the media, making sure everyone is aware of the circumstances and the cases, and hopefully get the media out there. Somebody knows something on every case.
Oh, yeah. Someone knows that's the thing. Someone knows something. Let's back up a little bit, Jesse. The fact that you are a part of a particular group that really handles this type of thing. Let's talk about that, because I know it's a lot of effort, maybe a lot of money, to maybe continuously do the search and rescue.
Yes, I'm actually part of Bedford County Rescue Squad, as well as UAW Rescue Squad out of Nashville. It does take a lot of time, a lot of money for squads to travel. Me personally, I may put in $100 just to fill up my truck to go out and search for these folks. Nothing is really accommodated as far as fuel. Sometimes the squad will give back the money, but no one really knows how much it takes. And to, as far as money effort, as far as food, fuel. You know, we have all these equipment, all these pieces of equipment that cost money to maintain, oil, you know, just all kinds of different things to keep going. Yeah. And it does take a lot of time and money from these folks.
It's amazing that the communities come together the way they do.
And all the families have come together and started working together, and it's a great turnout. We've set, you know, we've had several different groups, Smyrna Rescue, UAW of Nashville, Coffee County, Bedford County. We've all worked together. We do check out Facebook a lot. There is a site for the missing in Tennessee, not just locally. It is Middle Tennessee, all over Tennessee. Bobby Smelser has also a Facebook page to have clues, and Shelly Mook. Bobby's is Missing Bobby Smelser. That is a group that has been formed. Also, Shelly Mook has a group as well. There's just basically everyone's given hope to still find these folks.
Exactly. The Shelbyville Police Department, 931-684-5811, I think. The Bedford County Sheriff's Department, 931-684-3232. Yes, and
TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND.
And if you have any information on any of these cases, contact Bedford County authorities or the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. And don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include representatives from the Hands-On Science Center to let us know about their Wine is Science Night coming up. Kat Murray has information about Camp Diversity. Tullahoma chiropractor Ed Lawson will tell us about his Patient Appreciation Day that's coming up, where you can get some free help at his clinic. All that and more on this week's Living Show. We'll be right back in just a moment with more Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
If you're looking for a great atmosphere, good music, an open design, and a staff that understands what it takes to serve the best food around, you'll find it at the Timberloft Restaurant in Manchester. Locally owned and operated, the Timberloft features smoked meats, prime rib, black Angus steaks, sandwiches, burgers, pastas, incredible appetizers and sides, and decadent desserts made in-house. Searching for a new place to hang out with company clients and friends? With a cozy feel, a quiet bar, awesome drinks, and big city quality food, you found it when you visit the Timberloft, 1165 Woodbury Highway, Manchester. Catering and party planning available. The Timberloft, spectacular.
Hey, I'm Trent McNabb, General Manager of Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac.
Hi, I'm Trey McNabb, General Manager here at Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep.
Obviously, we're in the middle of construction and more equipment is coming in. Every vehicle on the lot's been priced to sale. You're out here shopping and eating anyway, so come see us at the Stan McNabb on the more convenient side of Tullahoma.
Stay out of the mess. Come across town and see me, where you don't have to put your boots or your helmet on to buy a new car.
I'm Jennifer. I have struggled with my weight for years. That's why I was so excited when I heard that Advanced Weight Loss was opening a clinic in Tullahoma. They offer phenamine and lipotropics B12 shots. That combo has helped me to lose weight and have energy in the past. My next call is to Advanced Weight Loss to schedule my appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, but appointments take priority. You should make a call too, 444-7855. They are located at 313 North Jackson Street, across from the U.S. Bank, and on the web at weightlosstullahoma.com.
I'm NASCAR driver Mark Martin. You know what's worse than waiting in traffic? Waiting in the emergency room when you're in pain. So choose the ER that's extra fast, ER Extra. ER Extra is specifically engineered to get you the help you need and back in action with race car speed. ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
ER Extra. Exclusively at Harton Regional Medical Center.
Your wife has given you the most precious gift you have, your family. She does so much to make every moment special for you and your children. This Mother's Day, show her your love and appreciation with beautiful jewelry from Woodard's Diamond Showroom. Whether it's with gold and diamonds, pearls, or colored gems, remind her of the path you've traveled together. She surprises you in subtle ways every day. Isn't it time you return the favor in a big way?
Welcome back. Sophomore pitcher Kayla Green allowed only a harmless single in the 4th inning on Saturday as the Motlow Lady Bucks split a doubleheader against non-conference opponent Gadsden State in Gadsden, Alabama, dropping one game 5-3 before rallying behind Green to capture game 2 9-0. The Lady Bucks, who are 14-22 and 2-9 in district play, needed something positive to happen for them after suffering a sweep at the hands of 15th-ranked Volunteer State 9-0 and 3-2 on Friday at the softball complex in Moore County. Green, who is 7-12 on the mound this year, struck out 3 batters and allowed the hit, 1 walk, and hit 1 batter. The Lady Bucks offense gave Green generous support from the outset, scoring 2 runs in the 1st inning, 2 in the 2nd, and 4 in the 3rd. The contest ended after 5 innings because of the 8-run rule. Motlow will step out of the TCCAA conference competition again on Tuesday when it travels to Columbia, Kentucky for a doubleheader against Lindsey Wilson College, a team it swept back in March. The Lady Bucks return to conference play this weekend when they host Southwest Tennessee at 2 p.m. on Friday.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back in just a moment with your weather forecast.
Here at Russell Barnett Kia, we do not have any dancing hamsters, nor do we have any sock monkeys, but we do have the guaranteed lowest price on all new Kias. Come by and check out this all-new 2010 sporty Kia Soul for $17,995. Or check out this new redesigned 2011 Kia Sportage. No sock monkeys, no dancing hamsters, just guaranteed low prices here at Russell Barnett Kia. My question is, why buy anywhere else?
I went to several colleges, but when I stepped into this gym, it just felt like home.
Just learning the different techniques and the way Mr. Bryan tells us how to study the subject. Art, that's where it's really at for me.
I decided to go to nursing because I've always wanted to help people. You make those connections that you probably never forget. This is my Motlow, my future.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1955 at 87 degrees. Record low was in 1993 at 30 degrees. The average high on this day is 70 and the average low is 46. For tonight, look for showers in your forecast with a low of around 57. Showers in the morning, still in the forecast for Wednesday with a high of 78 and a low of 48, and sunny weather coming back on Thursday with a high of 78 and a low of 54. And Shep, Ring of Fire opened this weekend. How did that go?
Went great. Had fantastic shows, full houses all 3 nights. Tickets are selling out. If you want to get any more tickets for this weekend show, we're performing Thursday instead of Friday this week, and then Saturday and Sunday. And the Thursday and Saturday shows are at 7:30. For tickets, call 570-HITZ-HITS or go to millenniumrep.org. And there's a 2 o'clock performance on Sunday for the matinee. Great show, man. A lot of fun. Come out and see it.
Sounds like it. That's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us. It's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great night.